My name is Michelle Brathwaite, and I am pleased that I can join you from my dad's birth country, Barbados. On behalf of my father, Harold Brathwaite, myself, and my family, I would like to thank the Office of the Vice Chancellor and the University of the West Indies Toronto Benefit Gala, as well as the Chang family, for awarding my dad a 2020 Vice Chancellor Award in acknowledgement of his contributions to education in Canada and in the Caribbean. I know my father was deeply honored and excited about being selected for this award. In fact, we discussed the possibility of my traveling to Toronto to join him and the rest of the family for a special evening. Unfortunately, the COVID-19 crisis and life did not make that possible. But if my father were here, the very first person he would thank is the woman he described as his first teacher, the woman who taught him how to read and to write, his mother, Lottie Brathwaite. My grandmother was always unapologetically proud of her big son and his accomplishments, but my dad always made sure to credit his commitment to education to my grandmother and my grandfather. The importance and value of education was something that my father believed in very deeply, and he raised his own children and mentored other people's children in that tradition. In so doing, Dad was an inspiration and an exceptional example for me, my sister, my cousins, and his students. In fact, education carried a lot of weight in our household, so much so that maybe his children sometimes perceived it as a burden. But one of the times that weight seemed to be lifted is when Daddy spoke about his time at Mona. University years are frequently formative for those of us who were fortunate enough to attend. But one of the times that weight seemed to be lifted is when Daddy spoke about his time at Mona. University years are frequently formative for those of us fortunate enough to attend, but that seemed particularly true from my father's generation at Mona. Daddy frequently spoke about the classes, books, and poetry that resonated most with him while he was there. He loved to test his professors whenever he could. And he also claimed some athletic exploits that my sister and I always viewed with a little bit of suspicion. But those memories were always shared with warmth and happiness, and he held them fondly for the rest of his life. So I am glad that I can share with you today that the day before he died, the award was delivered to our home, and my family took the award to the hospital for him to see it. It is a comfort to me and my family that one of my father's last memories was being the recipient of this great honor from an institution and a community that he loved. So on his behalf, again, thank you very, very much.